Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Saska and this is Saska Digital Budgeting. In today's video, we are doing my end of month update for the month of November. Hopefully, as you'll be able to tell by all the nice lovely pumpkins that I have here and the fall colors. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, go ahead and stay tuned. Alright, so we are doing the end of month update for November, but before we go any farther, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving. I know this is going up on Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, but I am recording it on Thanksgiving. So, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Hope you're having a good time with family and doing the things. And, since it's Friday, I hope you got your shopping in and, you budgeted appropriately for it and all the things. So let's go ahead and get on into it. So I know that I do not have any 1K slip switch out for this stuffing. So we're just starting out with $1,000 in hundreds because I think that'll do it for me. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, $10,000 that we are gonna start with here. So let's go ahead and start out with my high priority sinking funds, but before we actually go into that, I have all of my starting fund, starting amounts for the month of November 1st, what we started out with here, and down here at the bottom, I have my beginning total, which is $21,099 is what we started with, and that does include my month ahead binder because I actually put it in this month. I did not last month. So let's just go ahead and jump on in and find out where we're at with all of these. So, school, I think, should be the same. I'm actually not 100% sure. I don't know if I've taken anything out this month because it looks like it's this. Yeah, it looks like it's the same. Probably for December, this is going to go up and also go down, so it's weird. Anyway, so in school, we have 1,000, 2,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. So $2,095. So that didn't change at all, which it will in the future in December. But as of right now, we didn't spend anything out of it. I had a month where I didn't have to pay for anything for school. Yay! All right. Moving on over to main savings. We started out at $3,746. I did spend some money out of here just for some random odds and ends things that I needed. So let's see if we can switch any of this money out, and it looks like we can. So let's start at the back. We've got 5, 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So we can put a $100 bill in there. So we've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500, 20, 40, 41, 42, 43. So $3,543. So like I said, money went in, money came out. Kind of expected that, although we did pretty good for how much money I took out of here versus how much we put in. So let's get this calculator here. So 37. So $203 is the difference here, which is okay. A month ahead has nothing in it because I already moved it over into the month ahead binder. So this is that, which is fine because it's gonna be reflected in the month ahead binder. Next up is vacation. Vacation still has $2,000. I haven't added anything. I haven't taken anything out. So that is the same. Auto repair. Here we started out at $322. Let's see if we can do anything here. Doesn't look like we can, but that's okay. So we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, and 57. So 357. So we put $35 in here. This was a slow month. I don't expect any positive amount to be particularly high, because if y'all know, you know, I worked far less in the month of November just because it's like the last month of school, and I had tests, like 3 or 4 exams at the very beginning of November, and then I'm also doing my internship for nursing school, which means I'm working 3 days a week for free at a facility on top of my regular job. So I have not been working overtime this month at all. So moving right along, we've got emergency fund, which I did not add anything into. So that is still at 1,000. I'm not even going to bother pulling it out because I know. Same for new car. New car is also $1,000 in there. Didn't add anything, didn't take anything out. Not a big stressor for me. So we're moving on over to home, which started out at, move that right back. Gonna move that right back. So we had 120 to start, and looks like we have 140, but I'm gonna switch these two 10s for a 20 here. So we have 140. Not a whole lot going up, but you know, we're not, it's fine. It's fine. I knew that was gonna happen, so I'm okay with it. All right, that is high priority sinking funds done. Not a lot happened in there. Slower month. It's okay. We're okay with it. So moving on over to my low priorities, starting out at me and mine. I know I put money in here, but I'm pretty sure I also took money out. So we started out at 140. So let's find out what we can do in here. Doesn't look like we can do anything, but we do have a positive. So we have 120, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. So 168 in me and mine, which is positive $28, which definitely means that I took some money out. I don't think it was all that much though. Random started out at $57. There's definitely not $57 in there. We've got 2 5s for a 10. I know I spent a little bit of money here this past month, so I'm not really particularly worried about it. Don't remember what I spent it on, but I spent it, which is okay. Up next is home goods, which started out at $60. So we have 20, 40, 60, 2 10s for another 20. Gives us $80. Slow grower, not really worried about it. Again, I knew this month was going to be slow. Stop rolling. Gifts is up next. I did spend money out of that. I think it was the wedding present for my friend, if I'm not mistaken. She got married at the very end of October, and I don't think I actually bought her anything until the very beginning of November, but I'm not actually sure. Either way, we have $10 in there, so we're just going to swap that out for a 10. No biggie. It's what it's there for, right? So negative 90 in there. Up next is new tech, which started out at $215. So, can we do anything in here? We'll do a 10, 2 5s for a 20. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 50. So 250 in tech. Which is positive 35. I can't do basic math in my head, apparently. I'm questioning myself. Up next is medical. Medical is 201 at the start. And it looks like we've got 211. So we put $10 in there, which is okay. Why you keep popping up? Go away. So that's positive $10. I know this has got to be not that interesting for you guys. I'm not really putting a whole heck of a lot of money in this past month, and I did spend some, so hopefully you're not that bored with this very mild cash exchange and end of month update. So in social, we started out at 45 and we have 15. I did put some money in there, but then I had my little weekend to myself. So I spent a lot of that money and then we put some money back in. So, you know, it's fine. So we only actually ended up in the negative by $30, which is actually pretty good because I definitely spent more than $30 out of this category on my me weekend. So we're not mad about that. Up next is pantry stock up, which started out at 90. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 that we can switch out for a 1K slip. Not a 1K slip, $100 bill. What's wrong with me? I'm getting ahead of myself. Don't I wish that I was putting a 1K slip in my pantry stock up? That would be amazing. Because then I could literally just stock, like really, like super stock. But, you know, that's not what it is. All right, low priorities, done. On to this monster of my savings challenge binder. We are going to skip that because we're not counting that. We're going to start out with the payday challenge, which is down here at the very bottom, or second from the bottom. We started out at 105. So let's find out what's in there now and if we can switch anything out. All right, so it looks like we can switch out a little bit of money. So 2 10s, or a 10 and 2 5s for a 20. And, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, could have done that the different way. So it looks like we have 125 in here. So that's positive $20. Not that bad. I'm not mad about it. It's slowly growing. This is just a slow grower. Up next is my 2K challenge, which is finished at $2,000. So we know that didn't change. I'm going to switch this around. So $2,000, still in the 2K challenge. Haven't moved it yet. I'm not going to move it until the end of the year. All right, 5K. Gonna see what we're working with here. So we'll see, what can I switch out. I can switch out some stuff. I can definitely switch out some stuff. So we're gonna 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And then can't switch anything out there. So what we got in here is 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 100, 2, 3, 4, 500, 520, 540, 550, 555. So we have $3,555 in here. Not that bad. Didn't put a lot. I mean, because my paychecks were smaller, we didn't put a whole heck of a lot in there, but that is also okay because we're getting there. And December paychecks will be a lot better because I have holiday pay on the next paycheck, and then the following paychecks I'm gonna have overtime on them because I will be done with school and be able to be putting more time into getting overtime. And then here last at the very bottom, I did put in my month ahead binder just to finish out here. So we started out with 4,388 and we ended with 4,524. That is adjusted for how much money I took out when I paid rent on the 1st. So this is actually what's in my binders and not like last month there would have been like somewhere in the ballpark of like 500 or 5,000 and change, and now it's 4,088 after paying my rent. So let's find out how much we put in there. It should be around 250, maybe a little bit more, because any extra money out of my bill binder, oh, 136, okay. Anything extra out of my bill binder I normally pull over into the month ahead binder, since, you know, that's what makes sense for me. All right, so going back to this, we are just going to switch out anything that I can in the rest of these savings challenges. I don't track them though, so, you know, it is what it is. So this is my 100 envelope savings challenge. There's a lot in there. So let's find out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Yes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100. So that's 100. That should be 100. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Yeah, 100. Okay. Second guessing myself again. Alrighty then. Put those in the back. So what we have in here is 100, 220, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. So 238. Not that bad for like a month or two in. Ma'am? Sorry, my cat is doing her cat thing. Stop it. I need you to stop. Stop. Also, get off my desk. All right, so in the emergency fund challenge, it looks like we should have $80 just based on a quick glance at the tracker, and I do have $80, so there's nothing to switch out there. All right, going on over to the car emergency challenge. Honestly, have no idea if there's anything to switch out here either. There is not, but I do have $95. Hold that thought. Come here. Get off my desk. You annoying flea bag. Up next is going to be Treat Yourself, which has 140, so there's nothing we can switch out in there. All right, and the other challenges back here, she ain't got nothing. She ain't got nothing. I'm not worried about those. Alrighty, so everything is all nice and switched out and minimized, and we like it. So let's find out how much we ended with. All right, so I will speed on through. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so we are in the positive indeed by just about $100. So we ended with $2,000 or $21,000. I don't know why I do that. $193. So minus what we started with, positive 94. So we spent a lot of money here this month. So I'm okay with still being in the positive just by $100, especially since it was a slow month and I did spend some money on myself, on a friend, and, you know, some other stuff that I just needed to, you know, buy. So I'm okay with just being positive 94. You got to keep it positive. I honestly knew I was going to be like right at breaking even, and that's okay. So actually it would be even more honestly if I bothered to count that. So, you know, because I have a good, you know, a good bit, I don't know, 12 of these stuffed. Ugh. If I was counting and tracking these, but I'm not. And if I was counting and tracking the other ones, those would also be in the positive. So ultimately, I know I am in the positive a little bit more than it actually says, but just because of my savings challenges. And I don't account for all of the savings challenges in my end of month update. And, you know, that's okay. So that's what I've got for you. I hope you guys have a wonderful post-Thanksgiving weekend. You know, buy responsibly, especially with, you know, it's really easy to see all the deals and everything, especially on Cyber Monday coming up and Black Friday, and just spending more than we have budgeted for. So just keep that in mind. Stay within budget. It's honestly not worth racking up a whole bunch of credit card debt and then living like literally paycheck to paycheck because you don't like having debt. It's not worth it, in my opinion. You know, but do you? It's your money. You can do what you want with it. I'm just saying, in my experience, it's not worth it. It's all fun and games until you actually have to pay the bill, right? So hope we are spending responsibly, doing the things, making the moves, and saving that money for a better future, all right? Because that's the main goal, right? A better, more peaceful, or I should say peace of mind future. I guess that's a weird way to say that, but I said what I said. So I will see you guys next week with the first paycheck of December, and it'll be bigger. It will be a little bit bigger than my previous couple of paychecks, because I do have holiday time, because I did work this past night, and I get paid time and a half for the evening before Thanksgiving. So it'll be a little bit better. So, and we'll get back into the swing of my norm. All right. So without further ado, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a marvelous one. You know, do the things, do something nice for yourself, but don't overspend. Do something nice and relaxing. Honestly, that's what it comes down to. Do something nice and calm and relaxing, something that, you know, you don't get to do for yourself very often. You know, treat yourself. You know, have a couple of hours away from the kids or away from, a spouse or whatever, and you just need some you time, right? You deserve it, okay? We've worked hard this year to get where we're at, so celebrate you, okay? I will see you guys next time. But first, because I forgot that. So, we are going to count what we switched out. So, we still have $600 here. So, we only actually switched out 400, which is okay, low month. So, that's fine. So, let's just go ahead and make sure that this is in fact $400, and that is actually what we're working with, okay? So, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400. All right, so we do in fact have $400, and yeah, back to our regular scheduled programming. Peace.